Здравствуйте, уважаемые игроки и зрители моего канала. Мы продолжаем с вами проходить игру престолов. И мы освобождаем замок Алистера. Да. Давай раздолбим этого типка. О, хороший ракурс. Ну-ка. Долбаника еще. А, все. Ты что-нибудь можешь предложить нам? Да что ты вечно защищаешься-то? Блин, он хорошо горит, однако. Давай долбани его, что ли? Так, ну давай так хотя бы. Стоп. Ну-ка. Блин. Алистер. Да убежи его. О, вот это жесть. Это было круто. Чувак. Так, погнали дальше воевать. Так. Стопы. О, да, давай бить его. Стоп. А, нельзя. Ладно, делитесь пока так. Чё не подгорает-то нисколько, а? Что-то вообще нифига не горит. Да твою ж мать, из этого дерева. Так. Что-то я вот про этого-то совсем забыл. Так. Угу. Алистер. Давай его еще раз приложи. Ты что-нибудь можешь? Сейчас они его запинают. О, все. Так, стопы. Взять все. Ух ты. Твою ж дивизию. Не может пока. Отлично, один сгорел. Двойной удар. Давайте, ребятишки, долбите этого мудилу. Так, что-нибудь. Да все, ему не жить. Все, он уже не жилец. мы продвигаемся дальше. Через горы трупов просто. Ух ты. Ты посмотри, как кто там. Так, короче, долби кого-нибудь, пофиг кого. Твою меч промах. Так, что у нас с Алистером? Ага. Добивай его уже, господи. О, готов. Угу. Так. Ну подожги его хотя бы, что ли. О. Так, вот ты что не можешь предложить? Ага. Иду так. Да, романтикор может. Все, всех зарубили, да?
That was the last one. Let's see how it went for Graydon and his men.
Management. Фу, это наш. Так. Что вы нам скажете? Хорошо.
Graydon, tell me how it went.
It was a massacre. There were many men, and those were well armed. We killed all the Bloodseekers in the dining hall and the kitchens. But I lost 3 of my men. It was no easy task, believe me. Let's make this worth it.
Это, короче, надо сюда идти вниз, да? Так, что? Здесь. Тут у нас кабинет Баттяни. Угу, понятно все. Ну вы как бараны ходите. О. Так, тут нифига нет. Вон там деньги валяются. Ну не деньги, конечно. Вот, блин, мы ее, кстати, не спасли, а могли бы спасти. Все вышло иначе. Да. Ну, что поделаешь. Ого. Баги, они вот такие вот. Баги. Денежки собрали. Сколько тут всего валяется-то? Вон еще. Так. Тронный зал. Здесь нифига нету.
All your men are dead, Wenks, and now it's your turn.
You? Impossible.
Ask your gods, whoever they are, to save your soul, for it won't be long until you stand before them.
Мясо. Так. Так. О. Ах ты. Чертяга. О, там арбалетчик, короче. Да блин, добивай уже этого арбалетчика, господи. Так, отлично, готово. Так. О, все, добили. Ну и все, и последний остался. Сдавайся, дубина. Хотя не сдавайся, мы тебя так порубим. Капусту. Отлично.
I would have loved to make him suffer just a little longer.
We've still a whole town to save. We have no time to waste on this vermin.
Now that the castle is taken, the rest should be easy.
Gather the officers in the Great Hall. We have to plan what to do next.
Consider it done. But if I may, you should no longer be wearing that vile sigil, Alistair.
Так, значит. О, вот его может... Ага. Так, что нам надо делать? Куда идти? Куда туда? Так, значит. А, сюда. С тобой, что ли, надо разговаривать?
Congratulations, Alistair. Thanks to your help, our men took this castle with ease.
Now, we have to take back the town.
What state are our forces in, Harwin?
The Brecks and a few of your banner men sent us men after I requested it, so we have a contingent of bowmen, another of lancers, and some of the people themselves have taken up arms for us. They're not really warriors, but they could prove useful.
We just need to use these men as best we can.
And so particular care has to be taken as to their allocation. Let's look at the situation in town. My men on the outside tell me that most of Valar's horsemen are in the heart of the town, on the great craftsman's square.
The town square is surrounded by tall buildings, which could work to our advantage.
Perhaps. In any case, this will be a hard-fought battle. I will see to that myself.
We also saw some sellswords hanging around near the docks to the north.
We will have need of these docks and any boats we find there if we are to evacuate the people once the fight is over.
Very true, John. Go there and take a few men with you. Try to take as many injured as you can downstream, while we try to control the situation here.
Understood, Captain.
The last strategic point is the town's main gate to the east. That is where the enemy will flee if they find themselves in trouble.
Let them try. The view from there is not the best, but it's a good place to defend if we set about it right. Graydon, you will see to that. I'm counting on you to hold back any attacks they make there. They'll have nothing left to lose.
Understood.
Very well. We have bowmen, pikemen and villagers. What's important is to send each group where they'll be the most effective. To be clear, Ryman will be in charge of the central battle, John the docks, and Graydon the gate.
Now you must choose how to split the groups. Who will leave with me for the central battle?
Да фиг.
Best if it were the bowmen. You could easily use the rooftops surrounding the square to your advantage. They will not be able to defend themselves against your arrows.
It's John's turn now. Who will go with him to the docks?
На пристань. Да пусть будут
John could start
копейщики.
the evacuation. The pikemen could help him. Protecting the
Всех.
villages has to be our top priority.
If you succeed in this, John, River Spring will have another officer in its ranks. I guarantee it.
Ну ладно.
As for you, Graydon, you'll go with the armed villagers. There's no use wasting all our forces at the gates.
Very well, I understand. Graydon, John, Know that whatever happens, River Spring will never forget your names. Now, let's get on our way.
May R'hllor watch over us in battle.
Victory, my lord! River Spring is back in the hands of the Sarwicks. Congratulations! Ryman did a great job with the bowmen. It was an excellent choice to send him into battle together. They riddled the cell swords with arrows. It was a real massacre, and they suffered only a few losses. Alas, the town does not come out of this fight unscathed. Graydon made sure that not a single enemy was able to escape, but he lost a lot of villagers. They too were lacking in battle experience for such a crucial operation. At the end of it all, we were unable to save many of the people. Things could have gone so differently.
We did all we could.
Whatever happened, the worst is behind us now. We have a lot of work ahead of us. We will soon be able to restore this town to its former glory. I'm sure of it. And it's all thanks to you.
This is not the time to rejoice. The town is in mourning, and the people need their last rites.
Have you not yet paid your respects to your sister?
Eliana was not the only one who shed blood for River Spring. I lost a friend today, and now I must guide his soul to R'hllor. Please excuse me.
Посмотрим, что можно сделать. Так, здесь мы ничего не можем сделать. Здесь у нас уже все заполнено. Пассивный 2 очка. Тоже пассивный. Шанс уклонения. Способный быстрый, как змея, столет. Стекать кровью от ударов. Режущих. Да ладно, пусть будет так. Погоди, пассивный. Так. Во. То, что я хотел. Так. Мечи уже полные. Режущие стрелы. Булавы. Боевые молоты. Давай лучше на защиту. Средние доспехи. Отлично. Так, значит, куда нам надо дальше идти? Выйти отсюда. Так. Он его может сейчас оживить или нет? Нет, не оживил. Или оживит. Сейчас оживет стопудово. Офигеть. Вот это поворот событий. Алистер Морс. Не зря мы в него вкладывались. Угу. Давай посмотрим, что там дальше.
You say that you've taken back the town from the Bloodseekers. But where is Valar?
I told you before, he left a while ago.
Блин,
We
он
regained
уехал.
control well after he left.
But everyone was dead, no?
Not everyone. Let me explain. So, there you have it. It will be a long time before the wounds that River Spring suffered will heal.
I'm happy that you were able to take back your seat. But River Spring does not concern me right now. I want Valar. That scum killed them. Do you hear me, Alistair? He killed my family and laughed about it to my face.
Calm yourself.
calm myself. I will skin that bastard. I'll tear out his guts and feed on them before his very eyes.
Flames, calm yourself. You're not the only one who has lost something. Valar killed my sister right in front of me. He killed my people. I want him dead as much as you do, but we must think straight or else we'll accomplish nothing.
Where is that bastard, Alistair? Answer me.
He left, looking for Jane. He went to lay siege to Castlewood in order to capture her.
What? How does he know she is there?
Valar threatened to kill my sister.
And you told him?
Valar was going to kill her. After Gawain's death, I couldn't bear the thought of losing Eliana.
And you thought he would spare her? You've become weak, Alistair. Weak and naive.
I had to try everything to save her.
It's too late for regrets. But I will not allow Valar to touch Jane. You must help me save her, right now.
I'm with you, Mors. But there's little time left. The baby is soon to be born. Once the child is born, who knows what Halton will do to the mother.
I don't think he will harm her. She's too valuable. But no matter what, we should take no risks. We'll save her before it comes to that.
And we'll use this opportunity to avenge ourselves, too.
Never fear, old brother. Valar and Halton have taken our families from the two of us. And we will take our vengeance together. I give you my word.
However, infiltrating Castlewood will not be easy.
My dog stayed with Jane when we fled the castle. I know he still lives. We will not have a problem tracking the girl once we find him again.
That is indeed useful. Very well. What do we know about Castlewood?
Так. Да блин.
When I was there last, I saw the dungeons, the watchtower, and the castle itself. That is where they're holding Jane. The castle's external ramparts are high and easy to defend. Valar will need many men to get through its defenses.
You're right. Valar will concentrate on the gates using siege machines to weaken its defenses.
Especially since the fortress is built directly on the banks of the Blackwater. The river protects its sides.
Of course. There's our chance.
How so?
While at Castlewood, I noticed the tower which provides access to the cells is directly connected to the river by a floating bridge.
But that gate was built to resist attacks. There's almost no chance we could get through it.
It won't be a problem. While I escaped, I took the dungeon keys when Alexander had the watch. We'll enter the castle by that method. We won't find a better way.
We must find a simple boat, and a man who knows how to sail at night.
I know just the man. Let's go to the docks.
Lord Alistair, please wait. I beg you. The people of River Spring need you. You must address them and organize a vigil. Even though the crown doesn't recognize your title, the people already think of you as their new lord.
The people can wait, Harwin. I must leave immediately.
Leave? People were slaughtered and you want to leave? What are you thinking?
I must get to Castlewood and stop Halton's plans as soon as possible. The mad old man assassinated my father and Gawain, and now he's plotting against the crown. We must stop him, for both River Springs and our sake.
And you plan on doing this alone?
No, Mors is coming with me.
It's madness, my lord. 2 against Halton and his troops? It's too dangerous.
It's a risk we have to take. We'll take advantage of Valar's attack on the castle to work in the shadows. It's our best chance. So, I must leave immediately.
Please be careful, Master Alistair. River Spring needs you.
Trust me, Harwin.
Так, ладно. Чё? А, Морс. Угу. Так, чё у нас? Ага, 3. Пассивный. Это тут так. Окей, так. Эффекта 25 стажу. Критический удар. Ладно, вот это вот. Ну тут. Здесь надо 2 очка. Плюс 1 к выносливости, ваш запас энергии возрастает. Фарк. Теперь способности. Так. Вот щит. Так, это что такое? Поддержка восстановления энергии. Здоровье 20. Давай. Мечи. Соточка. И давай тяжелую броню нафиг прокачаем до максимума тоже. Ну и средние доспехи тоже. Так, отлично. Что, еще что ли? Так. Ну все вроде. Так, отлично. Ну-ка посмотрим, что у нас тут есть. Этот запихи. Давай ставим. Это прикольно. Так, шлем стража. Я крутой. Так, что 120. Ладно. Шлем стража. Нет. С ним. Где? Так, отлично. Ну ладно. Хотел меч еще. 48. А этот сколько? Где этот меч? 42. Тут 48. Тут 48. Щиты. Так, какой? 75. 175, короче. 160. Ну ладно, все. И чё? Пойдем что-нибудь продадим, что ли? Нам, наверное, надо к этому сходить. Чуваку одному. Капец, просто бойня. Что-то есть. Помародерим немного. Так, давай продадим. Предатель 45, 42. Ну, вот этот тот можно удалить. 55 это мы не пользуемся. Топоры. О, 2 золотых сразу. 48, 48, 48. Еще один золотой. Еще один золотой. 27, фигня. 48. Так. Алистера оставим. Кольцо красного жреца. Сразу 3. Так, что у нас осталось? Шлем стража. Да нафиг он нужен, да? Ну-ка, что тут у них? 54. Сабля. Изящный меч. 54. Суши 48, 54. Мирийский ятаган. Тоже 6. И это 6. Ладно. Мне надо Алистеру какие-нибудь доспехи нормальные. Мародерствуем дальше. Вот у тебя есть доспехи? О, это я удачно зашел. Так. 500. Кожаные. Ну что-то фигня вообще какая-то. Так, ну-ка давай-ка мы тебе топорик этот продадим. Ай. Что может идти? 500. Мы сейчас все равно качаем. Да или фиг с ним. Нафиг. А ты что за тип? Ты не разговариваешь. Так, виал. Раз. Ага. Так. И так. Погоди, надо же, короче, на себя, да, сначала одеть. Угу. Так, отлично. Так, массу, так, эффекты без движения. Нифига нет. Ладно, фиг с ним. Ладно. Куда нам надо-то идти? Давай посмотрим, что тут есть. Тут помародерствовать. Кого не пинает? Ну нифига, тут просто замес был. Пичный. Тебе что ли надо подойти? Так, да.
Ah, Lord Alistair, it is a joy to see you again, safe and well. With the tragedy that befell this city, I feared the worst for you. River Spring is already sick, and if the last Lord Sarwick were to disappear as well, what would we do?
I am well. Do not worry. Could you take us down the Blackwater Rush in your small boat, Victor?
A trip along the river? No problem, my lord.
This will be no pleasure trip. We're going to Castlewood. The castle could be under siege when we arrive. We should expect a heavy battle.
We must get inside the castle. The Blackwater Rush leads into it, so we must float along the castle sides until we find the bridge leading to the prison.
But what if those besieging the castle see us? They'll kill us on sight.
Which is why they mustn't see us. We'll arrive at dawn. The morning mist will help us pass unnoticed.
Despite all that, Valar is far ahead of us.
Do not concern yourself with that. By taking the river, we'll make up for our delay. Castlewood should hold until we infiltrate the castle.
With respect, my lord, this plan of yours seems very risky.
We need you, Victor. Help us, and you will be handsomely rewarded.
If you put it like that, how can I refuse? I'll prepare the boat. Come and get me when you're ready to leave.
All is ready. Let's get aboard. We have no time to waste.
Very well.
Рыбки плавают в пруду.
Very well. Let's rest a bit. We'll need our strength for what lies ahead.
As you wish, my lord. In the meantime, I'll prepare you a meal.
Good idea. Thank you for your help, Victor. Morse, you're not asleep.
I was thinking.
You're thinking about Jane, aren't you?
Why does it matter to you, Alistair?
Well, I'm about to risk my life to keep her from the clutches of Halton. I know why I'm about to do it. What about you?
It's been a long time.
What's been a long time?
It's been a long time since I wanted to protect someone like that. Since I felt I can be of so much use to someone. My years at the wall were filled with nothing but blood, steel and ice. But Jane makes me feel alive again. When I discovered my family's graves, she was there with me.
Your family. I'm truly sorry, Morris.
Let's not talk of that again. What's done is done. Once we're finished with Valar, I'll make sure Jane takes a boat to the Free Cities and has enough coin for her and her child.
You would not leave with her?
No. My duty is to the wall. That's where I belong.
I see.
There's something else we need to talk about, Alistair. And I need you to answer me straight. When I was dueling with Valar, I was winning. When suddenly everything turned black.
I was expecting that question. I cannot explain what happened, Morse. It seemed like a shadow.
It wasn't human in any case.
When I returned from Bravos, Harwin told me that Valar was thrown out of the Citadel. He probably learned to summon dark forces there.
None of that seems real.
And that's not all. You were dead, Morse. That shadow had killed you. When we took back Riverspring, I came looking for you. As is the custom for Red Priests, I went to your body to pay my last respects. You seemed so at peace. I backed away. And just then, you rose.
But how in the names of the gods could that happen? I felt a sword pierce my body. I still feel the chill of the blade in the hollow of my chest. The pain took all the strength from my body, and I felt my life slip away with nothing I could do to stop it.
I thought you were dead as well. I believe it was the ritual of the last kiss that brought you back to life.
Impossible. Since when do you possess such powers?
I didn't have them until now. I'd practiced the ritual countless times, even on my father, but no one ever came back to life before.
So, why me?
I don't know. I cannot say for sure, but it seems that R'hllor may have rewarded my devotion by giving me his strength. It's as if my powers came to me through his will. Magic is everywhere, and the light that shines my path is ever increasing.
Well, I'm alive thanks to you. However, something's not right.
What is it? What do you feel?
That's just it. I no longer feel anything. I'm alive, although my chest still bears the wound that slew me. And everything is different.
Mors, I'm sorry, but I don't have the answers to your questions. All I can say is that R'hllor gave you his flame, the flame of life. I don't know how long it will last, but what matters now is what you'll do with the time you have left.
That's easy. I want to save Jane, and kill that bloody Valar.
It's just as I thought. R'hllor, light my heart with your light. Thank you for allowing me to bring my friend back to life. But I'm asking you to help me once again. Help me find the answers to my questions. Mors treats the Targaryen girl like his own daughter. I cannot tell him what the Queen wants me to do. But if I don't bring the girl to the crown, that unholy Valar will get Riverspring. R'hllor, I beg you, guide me through the darkness that shrouds my path. I must decide the path to take.
Well, dawn will soon be upon us. We ought to go.
Yes, let's go.
Very well, my lord. I thought we'd never make it. It's a miracle.
As expected, the troops have their eyes only on the fighting and missed our shadows on the river.
Victor, stay here and await our return. You must be ready to leave at any moment.
Here? But what if a guard arrives?
For the moment, there's nothing to fear. The attack will keep the castle's soldiers busy. No one will come through here.
Hurry! Let's go in now!
Calm yourself, Mors. Caution is our best ally here. The more discreet we are, the easier it will be to get to Jane.
Так, ладно. Что, надо с кем-то поговорить? С тобой нельзя. С тобой тоже. Там у нас подвал. Ой, собака.
Isn't that your dog? How did he find us?
He must have followed my scent. The dog knows Jane's scent well. We should be able to pick up her trail easily.
Так, значит, нам надо в собаку вселиться, да? Ой. Так, значит. Ага.
What are those men doing here?
Ща я тебе устрою.
Guards! Kill him!
Так. Угу. Так, так, так. Это не получится. Да твою ж дивизию. Угу. А, у меня же виал есть. Что надо выпить? Так, так, так. Собака фас. Надо еще выпить один виал. Что я не на того напал? Вот это надо быть. Так. Давай, смогу заместить его. Так, это что такое? Ха. А ты, Алистер, все такой же дохлый. Так, ладно. О, погнали. Ну-ка, чё? Ну сколько вас тут, а? Да блин, Алистер. Ах ты. Так, кто? Давай вот это вот руби. Ну-ка, Алистер там поджигает. Давай. Фига себе, замес просто жесткий устроили. Так.
Never mind. At least Valar's attack should make them less interested in us.
Of course, but there'll surely be a hell of a welcome for us outside Jane's door.
Так, я не пойму, чё собака-то? Не учу его, что ли? След-то. Ты что-нибудь чуешь? Ой. Что собака? Могу кого-нибудь сажать? Нет, не могу никого сажать. Надо сваливать нафиг. Ты иди сюда, сейчас тебя буду долбить по жесткому просто. Нельзя показать. Ну этот... Чё, собака сдохла? Собака сдохла. А ты куда побежал? Просто замесил его.
Never mind. At least Valar's attack should make them less interested in us.
О, смотри, Джорджа Мартина тоже нет. Так, собака мне нужна. Чё, наверное, здесь? Угу. Собака. Чуешь след? Пошли еще кого-нибудь замесим. Я ее видел. Ушу сюда.
What are those men doing here? Kill him!
Так кого там месяц? А, так. Угу. Ой, не то. Это тут. Просто уработали сколько раз.
Stranger, take me. We should have been more discreet. With all the chaos we've created, the entire garrison will be dispatched to Jane's door.
Что нафиг? Почему я не могу это забрать? Еще один баг? А, нет, все. Так, о. Собака. Так, что ты чувствуешь? Что с бедной собакой? Не, ну явно куда-то сюда, да? Потому что так-то больше некуда. Ой, давайте вот это вот еще замесим.
What are those men doing here? Guard! Kill him!
Так. Угу. Съешь кого-нибудь.
That's all we needed.
We could have avoided this.
Так, ладно, собака. Твою
So
дивизию.
be it.
А, я опять на другого переключусь. Ну, туда наверх. Ах ты. Так. Так, собака. Искать. Куда? Дальше? Или нет? Сюда. Ага.
What the? 7 hells, intruders! I must tell Sir Ethan.
Flame and shadow. We must get him before he raises the alarm.
Чё за нафиг? Чё ты ничего не берешь?
What? 7 hells! Prepare to welcome them.
So much for being discreet.
О, так, Алистер. Ну-ка, жахни. Свои.
Bloody hell! What was that?
A catapult. They're bombarding Castlewood.
7 hells. I hope the walls hold out.
Чуть мне показалось, что-то такое необычное. Фу, мы на перепутье, да? Ну блин, а где этот второй? Чё, заблудился в 2 березах, что ли? Ладно, будем заканчивать на сегодня. Всем всего доброго, до скорых встреч. Пока-пока-пока.